Okay, this is Sunday Church at the Mountain. Today's Easter, and it's also in the middle of Passover. And I was thinking about resurrection, the resurrection of faith and love. And I was thinking about my own feminine energy. So it seemed like, oh dear, is that my hair? You don't care. You love me anyway. I grew up in a world where it was a good thing to be a tomboy. I think I could sense that my father wanted a son. He had 2 daughters, which he loved us dearly. But oh boy, when my brother came along, it was hallelujah time. And of course, my parents loved us all equally. But somehow I got it. And I'm from a family of rugged women who are good soldiers, which is a gift and a blessing in so many ways. And it served me. And as I got older and became a women's Liber, that all started when I was 10, by the way. And I was one of the front runners at my school. In fact, if a boy held the door for me, this is when I was 10. If a boy held the door for me, I would punch him in the stomach. Yeah, I'm sorry about that, any guys who I did that to. That was wrong. But as I got older, like into college, and my college girlfriends were wearing makeup and dressing up and being frilly, I was just learning. Matter of fact, I was on the boys' basketball team when I was in junior high school. But when I was in high school, I was on the girls' basketball team at my high school. I was on the boys' basketball team at the Y when I was 13, 14. Anyway, I can remember we had a home game at high school. It was our first home game, and we were supposed to wear dresses, and I was mortified. I'd never worn a dress to school. And my deepest fear happened, because that's how deepest fears are. They happen. I was walking down the hall in this dress on our home game day, and some boy behind me lifted up the back of my dress while I was walking, and I didn't know it. And when I realized it, because people were laughing, of course I turned around and punched him in the stomach, and the teacher didn't even get me in trouble for doing that. But it's been a journey to learn how to embrace my feminine energy. I was like most women of my era who see it as weak. Being feminine is weak, or it's somehow less than. And it did serve me, I have to say again, because where I grew up, I saw men as predatory. And I didn't grow up with my brothers and my father, who were very much gentlemen who respected women. And I just grew up in a tougher place. So it took a lot for me to unlearn that masculine energy where I was on guard and protecting. And in my relationships with men, they did wind up being very, we fought for the lead. I had no idea that the strong feminine, that the mature feminine energy, the powerful feminine, meant that I could actually relax and allow love to flow to me. I didn't have to try to control everything. That I still have that masculine aspect, the yin-yang. In Taoism, the yin has a dot of the black, and the yang has a dot of the white, reminding us that in every feminine is a bit of the masculine and vice versa. And when I learned that I could consciously use my masculine or feminine energy to make my way through life, I could use it more responsibly instead of out of reaction. So, I'm reaffirming that I am resurrecting my gorgeous, beautiful feminine power, like the earth, like the ocean, and that sometimes I'm calm and still and quiet and sometimes I'm stormy like a hurricane. Rawr. Mwah! Happy Sunday, everybody. Happy resurrection.